Unanimous approval from Clark County School District trustees to cut ties with 6 charter schools. These 6 campuses will no longer be sponsored by the district. CCSD says that means they will no longer monitor the academic, financial, and organizational needs of these schools. The sponsorship ends June 30th, 2026.
Also tonight, the district declared another critical labor shortage. This time, it impacts sign language interpreters. The declaration allows CCSD to streamline the process for rehiring people who have previously filled that role.
And finally tonight, trustees unanimously approved an employment agreement with interim superintendent Brenda Larsen-Mitchell. She temporarily holds the district's top job after Dr. Jesus Jara stepped down earlier this year. Earlier this week, CCSD chose 3 firms as finalists to conduct the search for a full-time superintendent.